was a freaking nightmare getting up in a tree this morning. I came in here to a spot that's in the middle of a big briar thicket. There's just a low ditch right here. And it's right next to a huge hilltop thicket. I mean, you can see how tall it is. It's like 15 foot tall. And there's another thicket right behind me at the head of a ditch. So it's kind of like a short range funnel right here. Another huge thicket over to the east. This little thicket's to the north. The wind's kind of blowing out of the northeast. So my access is good for this spot. But the blowdowns freaking took out so many trees, and I feel like I'm sticking out like a sore thumb. The only thing I'm hoping is that I get eyes on a deer coming in before it gets eyes on me. That's my only chance. I'm hoping the deer are coming from this way, from behind the tree, so I'm set up between me and the tree, but I do not feel good about the cover. I have no cover. I should have got over in one of these oaks, but it looked like I couldn't get that high, but I think I can. But I probably won't hunt here this evening. Anyway, I think this is a good little, these deer are bedding up in here, so they're not getting back in here till like 8:30, 9 o'clock. So, let's see what happens. It feels good to be up in the tree after I've exhausted myself getting up here. Well, it's about 9:40. During the early season, I like to pretend the time changed already. Not really pay attention to the clock and pretend like 10 o'clock is 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock is 10. It just psychs yourself out a little bit. So I'm probably going to sit another hour and a half until about 11 or so. The day winds are starting to pick up, so we might catch something getting up and moving late morning. Been talking to Rudy, we've been seeing some late movement the last 3 or 4 days, midday movement. It sounds like Rudy's seeing some deer this morning, so we might have to check in with him and see how it's going. So that was like pretty bizarre. Had like a small 7 or 8 point. He came down this trail and he cut over right in front of this blowdown. And I was filming him. And I had the camera and I looked around the tree because I thought he was gonna keep going. and he was gone. I couldn't hear him, I couldn't see him anywhere. And I would have swore that he bedded down by this tree. I mean, I didn't hear any footsteps, I didn't see him leave. It's literally only like 15 yards. I don't know if he's bedded down here or not, but I grunted a little bit. Nothing stood up. I waited like an hour. If he's still there, he just plopped down. But he didn't get up after I grunted. That was just super weird. I mean, he's 15 yards and he just vanished. Like nothing. So, not really the buck we're looking for, so I kind of want to get down and go hunt a different spot. Don't really want to hunt a deer I can't shoot anyway. It's just bizarre. I'm anxious to look at the video later and see where he went, because I'm pretty sure I had him on camera. I don't know, so give him a few minutes and then probably climb down. It's about 11:30. Head to the summer spot.